following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence. Tonight's episode, Fistful of Eurobucks.
It's been a long day. Whoa, yeah. You guys are dragged out of the precinct by, let's say Babette. Actually, no, let's rewind a bit. So the tech nerd Daniel has disarmed the destructive devices placed in those agents, and that information is therefore now safely accessible. And then Babette and let's say Rook Castle come on up to you at the same time. And he's like, "Hey, it's Tombstone Mustache Guy."
That's me.
His name is Officer Barrows. Grim. Hey, a bunch of us are heading down to the, what we're hoping to turn into a cop bar. And you're coming, because we owe you drinks.
Alright, I'm in.
Please say you're going to go. Oh, okay. Did not even need to convince you or anything. Where is your partner?
He must be around here somewhere. I'll track him down.
I think he's still writing out his reports. You know how Academy graduates are so, they want to cross all those I's and dot all those T's. I'll go get him.
Of course, I got some more work here. So you got those agents finished, Daniel?
No.
Alright, if I have a look.
There you go. Now you can look over them.
And not explode!
Meanwhile, while he's busy metagaming, well, he's not actually now, it's just gaming.
Yeah, I've waited the whole week to look at these.
Have you really?
I am.
I thought you'd have cheated.
No,
I haven't put them into the thing because we haven't.
Oh, those links do expire.
Oh.
I don't know if they'll still be there. Anyway, Babette swishes into the room, report writing room. Oh, Vincent, there you are.
Hi, Babette.
You must come out with me and Rook Castle and your partner and some others of us. We are going to a local bar.
Is now the time?
You just saved us. We must buy you drinks. And we must unwind after a long day. Please say you'll come.
Well, I can't say
I would
no.
love you to come.
I can't say no to a pretty face.
That is good to know. I will make sure all the criminals you face are very ugly.
Point taken. Let me just finish off this last page and I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can stay if you want. It'll only take a minute.
She'll sit on the edge of your desk. Cross her legs. You have misspelled. You have misspelled explosive. You have written explosive thighs.
You know, maybe I should finish this later.
Lieutenant Strong would not like that. You must finish.
Hopefully, you can easily edit these.
You right there? Prospect to you while he's writing.
I have to go back and see Weller.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on that door. Oh, it's better be gone. It is.
Well...
I'm just thinking internally for a second. I don't think I should stay here. Precinct was compromised. Oh, I know.
I mean, you have to make this quick. I have to go arrest the netrunner.
Oh. That's why I was here. And I'll show the agent from David.
Speak.
I was going to bring that up to you, that we just found that on the agents after they've been untrapped. She's just gone to get the boy from the records room. I'll back you up.
That's on my phone's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the notes are still playing. I haven't stopped.
That was from when it went off the other night.
But,
It's
please don't tell me you're as stupid as my captain.
It's too suspicious, right?
I mean, I have no choice. I've been ordered to place her under arrest.
Of course, but
it's pretty obvious to me that
It's not her.
It's not her. Oh, I'm glad you've come to the same conclusion as 4 days of intense investigation.
well, when you think about it, it would be the
By the
perfect
way, did
scapegoat.
you sign for those before you brought that here?
Oh, no, it hadn't been returned to evidence.
You just broke the chain of evidence on those. They're worthless now.
That might be for the best.
Well, I have to go arrest her.
Right. I'll back you up anyway. You know what'll happen.
Barrows comes into the room.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Miss Renard.
Babette Renard, says the giant mountain that followed him. You are under arrest. What?
What?
For conspiracy on the assault on Precinct 113.
This is bullshit. She saved Precinct 130.
Officer, please don't make this more difficult for her than it has to be. I understand I will kill you. I told you this would happen.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to pat you down.
I will do that. As you know, female, the law.
Doesn't stop us in the field.
It should.
Then we would never be patting down anyone. We could never arrest a female.
Well, you certainly can, but there's certain levels. You'll pat her down and then lead her off to the cells.
Don't worry about that. I'm sure they'll find you innocent and you'll be back soon.
They do not want to. Stay out of this, Straker.
Why?
I'm warning you. Do not go investigating anything to do with those cell phones. That would ruin Internal Affairs' entire attempt to put her behind bars. Do not do that, Straker. That is a direct order that you are not to do that. Take him away. Remember me fondly.
So where are those cell phones?
Right here.
Thanks.
The cell phone is plucked out of your hand immediately. You're not going to disobey a direct order? That's absolutely wicked!
Is she here?
Yes, right there.
The worst possible person to be right here, except for Baby Joe.
I'm going to tell the captain about this.
I will intercept the door and get in the way.
Excuse me, you're in the way.
I am. On purpose. You may not have picked up on it, but she wanted us to check the phones.
She explicitly said not to.
Yes,
It was a direct order.
She very explicitly said it like 4 times.
This is going in my report.
Report for what?
Now, I'm going to have to move you, I'm afraid.
Think about
And she'll
it.
grab your wrist in a complicated judo throw and then go,
And I don't...
this normally works in training.
Think about it, Minerva. Who would be the most obvious person to pin the blame on for the leak after something like the precinct
Him.
attack?
Or Lena.
Think about how many people don't already trust Pepe. And how about the higher-ups also don't trust her?
That makes perfect sense, though. She's very suspicious.
If it was her, would you make a move like that when you were under that much suspicion? And then stay around?
There's a little button down here where you can see these D6s and then you can, like, add up more D6s and shit like that.
So you can use them for...
And then you can roll, and then you can also hit that and roll a D10, and it will just give you a D10.
Oh, that's cool.
So if you need to roll damage for a thing you don't have, or rather, you can tap on that dice icon. I just discovered it's more than just a history button.
Oh, that's useful. I would like to...
Yeah, that, just because it came up last week that we were constantly wanting, like, oh, I need to roll this many, oh, I'll just quickly put a weapon in the inventory.
Because also, I think, with a car in that case, or...
Have you got them? Were they still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm reading them
Okay,
now.
so you were saying? I just rolled a thing.
I have rolled a 12 in persuasion to go along with... So it's obviously a cover. Whoever was responsible for the deaths of those officers, would we have put the bodies down in the motor pool?
No, they're being taken away to the Central City Morgue.
So they'd be, like, up on the helipad getting...
No, this is... You've worked an entire shift.
Oh, okay.
This is the end of day.
Right.
Day. End of day.
Okay.
You're not a Tom Fury fan, I see.
Who knows?
No poster of harmony for you.
Oof. Think about who's responsible for all those bodies in the morgue.
It doesn't matter. That was a direct order. I may agree with you completely. You make a lot of reasonable points, but it was still a direct, explicitly stated order. I got to the credits.
I'm gonna let you leave, but I want you to think about it.
It doesn't matter if I agree. Orders are orders.
Step out of the way. Just before she gets it, think about how all your supposed practical training did when the shit really hit the fan. Doesn't always turn out like it should. Presuming she's gone.
And there's Vinnie Strax, poking at the cellular phones.
There's one other thing I found. Okamura's mentions the client. Didn't seem to be much love lost between them, given this. I'm just going to make sure I'm not just being racist.
There's a family
Remember
in
that all the names sound alike, or if indeed. Oh, yeah, well, it would have been because it's the Kasama family. Never mind. This isn't my
Manuel
fault.
Cardoza. A lieutenant or something?
Pretty high up. Could be hard to get to.
Look up, you ain't getting
We only have one contact so far. I don't know if he'd be willing to speak.
it. It was David's agent that mentioned, yeah. Babette.
It would be all too easy to just leave a message like that on there. And then have Okamura open fire on him. Or any of them. They were at that door for a long time.
I mean, notice how Actually, I wouldn't know that, would I?
How would I know unless you tell me what you
Do I know that David's was the only one that didn't have... It was just open, it didn't have the boom.
That's a deduction check. Make one.
Okay.
You know the thing I like about this is there's no such thing as trained and untrained skills. You can attempt to do anything, even if you've got negative points in it.
Zeros.
You might roll a 10-10.
I know, I've heard of some players that...
Great start. Let's roll a 1 for my first roll.
We're both
7.
cops.
Fucking hell.
7 is 1 less than 8.
Yes, it is.
Which is 2 less than...
Well,
2 less than the number you need to get to.
I'm so tempted to just spend luck immediately.
I got a 15 while pondering the situation.
Okay, you can
as
realise
well. David's was the only agent that wasn't trapped. Okamura had a different trap on his. Not explosive.
So yeah, that was the one that mentioned that specifically is the... So why would... That makes it obvious that it's a frame up. We were meant to find that one instead of...
Yeah, they didn't expect us to get Okamura.
Rook comes in. Did you guys just leave me?
Oh, sorry. Something
Sorry.
came up.
They
Anyway,
arrested Babette.
some bigwigs just arrived. Big commotion down at the cells. I'm
shit.
gonna go get my armor strapped back on just in case. Beer runs postponed, but not put off. You're not getting out of this.
Of course, your shout after all.
Yeah, man.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah. Now, of course, I've done what I wasn't instructed, but I can't just go to, the lieutenant and say what we've discovered, because I got to,
Should try to
I've
keep
tampered
this
with
off.
the evidence, so they're not going to have anything on her, but there's still...
I mean, I've
Yeah.
technically already done that, but... Yeah, we need to keep it quiet for now. I'm not sure who we can trust.
You get closer to the cells and you hear the sounds of raised voices.
Listen check.
You don't need to make a listen check. They're raised voices.
Oh, okay.
They're shouting, and you're heading towards them. It's only going to get easier.
Absolutely unacceptable! Unacceptable, I say! We'll proceed ahead with the trial anyway. It was a trusted officer who just saved the precinct. That's not a violation of the evidence chain at all. We can still nail this chrome-bladed bitch to the wall at last!
I'm telling you! You violate the chain of evidence, lock my netrunner up in jail! On what? On what? On no evidence whatsoever? This is more than technical procedural error. You got a flimsy evidence. A planted message on a single cell phone, not enough to indict anyone. You know that. No DA in the whole goddamn planet is going to take that case. Now get the hell out of here and get the damn officer out of the cells!
I'll thank you not to raise your voice at me, Captain. I may outrank you on a technical level, but I still outrank you on a real level.
This is my damn precinct! You can't go around here with no experienced judges! I ain't going to person that done shit! Also, how you got a fingerprint of Chrome Mom? Huh? I didn't think about that one, did you, clever boy? Now get out of here and spend some time getting a real haircut! Guy storms out.
You've made a powerful enemy today. A powerful enemy. I don't know you, but I hate you because you're with him. I know you're crooked, and I'm gonna prove it.
So who was that? What was that looking character who just bustled on out there?
Okay, so he's about in his 50s, graying hair, like a crappy-ass haircut. He's got glasses, weirdly. He's a little doughy around the middle, but he's wearing, oh, look, there's a cop plainclothes suit and trench.
Right.
And he had a little visitor badge on, but you didn't read it.
Something in my thing is jerk-faced bastard guy.
You can put him in as Captain Gates, because you'll have that explained to you in a little bit if you're just patient.
Okay.
He is the head of internal affairs, or at least Weller's direct superior.
I'll just put Captain Gates, and I'll fill that in later.
Relationship.
Thank you very much, Captain. Oh, don't you thank me. I still think you're suspicious as fuck. But I ain't gonna have any of this impropriety, bullshit, no evidence bullshit arresting people in my precinct. We're gonna run things clean. I want a clean shop. No corruption here. Of course, Captain, I'm still mad at you. Oh, you may have helped save the precinct, but you also broke all the rules. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't give you a commendation. I can't throw you in jail. Maybe I'll just dock your pay or something. Oh, but you won't care about that because you love policing so much. I need a Tums.
Yeah, I bought you an extra, but
Stop buying me Tums!
And then we walk in. Captain.
You tampered with evidence. That's 180 fine. I'm putting it on the end of the week. That's a fine. That's gonna come out of your pay.
Cool.
I have no proof you did anything. You upset the precinct, good boy. Both good boys. You did a good job. But you broke chain of evidence.
Of course, Captain. I think I just added a contact to someone else. No. How am I up to 4 rep?
Captain, I have to be
I
honest.
put it up to 4.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the rep you have.
Okay.
Captain,
Here.
I have to be honest with you. I also broke the chain of evidence. I looked at them.
Well, it's just like... I told you not to. I'm going to have to insist that a fine be leveraged against your pay. Yeah, that's very reasonable. Oh, strike it. You finally dug yourself out of a pit. Now you gotta throw yourself back in, tampering with obviously forged evidence. I mean, it may be obviously forged, but that's for the tech people to find out. Now don't do it again. I don't know where you got the impression you could just break things around.
Captain, I have a very good idea.
Here's my report. I will not forgive you for this. Thank you.
You alright, Babette?
Here are your handcuffs.
Thanks. Sorry about that. Cuffs.
Oh, yes.
Are you alright? You still coming for drinks now?
Of course I am. I will not allow this to tarnish your wonderful day. I knew
It's your
that
day
justice
too.
would prevail and I would be proved innocent. I of course did not expect it to come from a departmental blunder from the normally so very upright Jean Barros.
Things happen after all. Wink. I don't say wink, I just wink.
Oh,
I was about to go in character. Did you just say
No, we can't canonize that in every game. I think it would.
It's your day too, Babette. You helped.
In fact, I think it's unwise if you were anywhere by yourself for the meantime.
Good, and you are both coming with me.
okay, Castle blunders in. He's got like a normally turret-mounted heavy assault chain gun with a belt looped over one arm. He's in his like fucking flak armor. You know, okay,
Emergency over, Castle.
Yeah, you didn't get a chance to kill the internal affairs guy. He's already gone.
I'm sorry, Clara. Maybe next time. I'm gonna go get changed back into my normal boring gear for not fun.
And then drinks. We should probably have a shower too. I still smell like blood.
Yeah.
Oh, shower. You're right. I will also have one.
Oh, like I suppose Claudia's still recuperating, or is she coming as well?
Last I heard, she had been taken to a medical clinic to have her arm seem to on account of her.
Is Ure still in the building?
She said she had an important errand to run. Also, it is the end of her shift. I suppose she is dressed in her scandalous clothing and gone out to another club. She and Percival were together, so she is safe. For a given value of safe.
Well, they were about the only ones who didn't get shot at tonight by someone.
They are both feeling very bad. After all, to miss out on all of the action and not help? Shameful.
Basically, 2 people down wherever they were, either be here or there.
Anyway, showers.
Hey, I'll pass over my gun. Take this while you're in there.
I have my stun gun. Oh, I must go to processing and get my stun gun.
Don't go anywhere alone, and if you have to, don't go unarmed.
I will not take your gun. You may need it.
The leak.
After all, you made powerful enemy today. A powerful enemy.
Just be careful. The leak could try to knock off tie up loose ends.
You're so confident I am not the leak? After all, I am a netrunner. I would have access to all information.
No.
Well, it don't make so much lighter.
The bad guys wouldn't list you as the leak in an open document while all the others were trapped. Makes it too obvious they tried to peg you as the leak.
I am sure a good prosecutor will find a way around that. Now I'm doing it.
It's a stressful day for you.
Definitely getting a bigger gun.
Biggest you can hold. Right. Shower.
Oh, do you know where Lena is, by the way? Is she
She
coming?
went home,
Oh, that's a shame. She
Yeah.
helped as well.
but she was so tired after such a long shift. And she gets fatigued so easily, the poor little thing.
Well, she's basically go, go, go all the time.
I will buy her some sugar fake.
But yeah, okay. Time to clean up.
Okay, you guys go shower. There's nothing gay.
Nothing gay.
Get out the shower. You do your personal grooming checks. -1.
An 8.
That's not enough. You're looking a little haggard. Merle haggard.
Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, it is the end of the longest shift you've had in a while. Not since you're on the stakeout outside of the Pork Futures warehouse.
12.
Hey, he made it. He looks like date ready. About 15 minutes later, the cloud of steam comes out of the women's locker room, and Babette comes out in an elegant little dress. Ah, that is much better. Oh, in uniforms. That is appropriate, I suppose. Not a lot of people bring change of clothes.
I have some, but I don't like not wearing my armor right now.
Who has that at the precinct?
I always keep a change of clothing in case someone wants to go out immediately after work. It is a woman thing, perhaps. All of the girls have changes.
Yeah, but that dress, like most of them have more casual clothing.
Is it too much?
I mean, it's beautiful,
I
but
thought it was very nice. Did I
It
waste
is.
my money?
no, it's beautiful. You look beautiful in it.
Let us go.
Hey, let's go. Damn, woman!
Classy.
You going on a date with the Pope?
That an option?
With the Pope.
I don't think the Pope dated. I mean, he wouldn't say no to that.
Man, that'd be a sin.
It's getting a little bit sacrilegious for me. Let's go.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry, man. I
It's fine.
don't mean nothing.
It's fine.
Right, yeah. Okay, come on. We're gonna try to turn this place into a cop bar.
Cool. So we just fill it with
This is
cops.
basically the consensus of the night shift. Asshole. Oh. The ones who are alive are still assholes. And so you guys head off outside. Go down the road. It's nighttime.
Is the rain stopped?
Yes, cool, dry air. It's actually like got a bit of a bite to it. So the bit's just like, oh, should have put my goat. Oh well,
Take off my jacket.
I will
and
just
put it
adjust my.
over her shoulders.
Oh, she Velras.
Should just do the top button there, so it's.
At least I can do.
Merci.
I walk past the distinct lack of clinic construction over there.
There's a city surveyor crew with lights set up over there, and there's like a lot of like and you see one guy like pull a bunch of like paper architecture plans together, and he's like, "Oh, tell the city there'll be no orphanage." This was a medical clinic? Yeah, we gotta rebuild it, so no orphanage. Oh, okay.
Don't feel so bad. Those orphans don't have any parents anyway.
That is what makes them an orphan.
I might be going to hell for laughing at that one.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of kids out there who's orphans because their parents was cops. But the city takes care of them at least.
That's good
At
to
least
know.
there's that.
Yeah. Ah, here we are. The Brass Cojones.
Huh.
It's not cojones. It's got a hyphen. It's clearly Cojones.
Oh, okay. I was about to correct, and then there we go. Okay.
Got an old friend that works here.
Is the guy who owns this place named Jones? Or
There's two of them. They're brothers. And they own it together.
so
Jones!
Jones. Okay.
Also, they're Mexican and they thought that's how you spell cojones. It ain't.
Works
Open the
either
door
way.
from there, bit.
Missy.
She'll sway inside.
And then walk inside and let it close behind me.
I just look at Castle, look at the door, look back
Castle
at
looks at you and he's like,
I see where we
brother's
stand.
got his priorities right.
I'm sure it's going to get him in trouble.
Hey, listen, man. I know, there's a lot of talk about like morbidity and that, but like, your wife and kid, they're important, right? And do everything you can. I get that. My wife, she's dead, but I still got my little girl, so
I'm sorry to hear that your wife passed away.
yeah, not as sorry as I was. But no, I mean, we kidding around and all, but like, we watch out for each other.
Do what we got to do. I got your back.
Yeah, man. You do the cool black handshake thing.
I masterfully execute that.
And then he'll like, sure. And then he'll just like lean on the handle and just shoulder the door open like he's breaching, but just more casual.
Always practicing, huh? So we're good.
Oh. Now, see, the door at home, it's a heavy security door.
Oh, of course.
I have to kind of shoulder it open. It's a habit. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, bro.
Good habit to have.
Yeah. Well, the left side of the armor tends to be thicker than the other side. We got to do a lot of switching on that side, so you want to present left forward.
I understand.
You ever think about heavy weapons?
Often.
Yeah. Yo, inside, it's dark, it's smoky. There's, for some reason, like cowboy-y music playing. It's a number of patrons looking at the number of police who have gathered with growing apprehension. And there's a number of police looking at the rest of the patrons growing apprehension with smug confidence.
Of course, because heavy weapons team just walked in the door.
Yeah. Well, one of them.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Let us find this seat. Oh, hello.
Hey.
I'll seat for her.
Oh, thank you.
Move it up.
Well, just for her. No respect for the elders these days.
Hey, okay.
Just
You
unbutton
go,
it.
sir.
Unbutton
Now
the coat and just let it
listen
hang
down.
over the seat back.
Thanks.
Well, is it because I'm black?
You're next, sir. Of course. Right this way.
Hey.
You go, sir.
Thank you, young man. Now, be a good lad and head on up to the bar and get a couple of beers. Tell them it's on Rook's tab.
No problem.
Shoot.
What are you having for that?
Oh, I do not know what is on the menu. Is there a wine list?
I doubt it, but I'll.
I'm just kidding. A beer will be fine.
4 beers. Then who else is here? I look around.
There's a number of the generic cops that are.
Let's just wear the blue uniform.
When you look around at some of the like, hey,
Gotcha. I'm buying beers for named characters only.
yeah, I'm buying beers for named characters only. just you two. Well, you, but you don't get as many.
I'll go up to the bar. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Excellent.
Put a shot glass down. Fill it from a grubby bottle. Put another shot glass down. Fill it from the same bottle. Slide one over to you. What's your name?
It's Straker. Bottoms up.
Resist torture drugs. D12.
Can't get
Oh,
two
it's
ones
not.
in a row.
It's not. I've got to untick the hide zeros for this one.
Oh no! I saw that stat. I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna have some of that, please."
What do I need?
12. You need 13.
I got 14.
Okay. Yeah, you handle it like a man. It burns on the way down. Okay.
Good stuff.
You can drink here.
Thank you.
What do you have?
4 beers. Put them on Rook's tab.
He looks over. Looks at stuff.
Thanks. Take them back to the.
Really, he seems quite friendly. Oh, here he is.
Hey.
We were just talking about how you're such good friends.
Yeah, we are good friends. I would like to think. I mean, we've only known each other for a few days, but
I would like to think that you would be my friend.
of course.
Zone.
No. Doesn't say so.
Real friendly Straker here. Real friendly Straker here. Lots of people.
Yeah, so I hear.